Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Legends of Tomorrow. This time it's Daddy Darkest.
Yeah, so it's all about Nora.
Yep, turns out that little girl was Nora. We get to finally see what happened. She was put in an insane asylum after the events of Arrow, so she was put there. Then Damien finds her, says her, hey, go live with these people until you're old enough to go to the past somehow and save me.
Yeah. He just needed to cement the timeline we already knew because she already has brought him back to life.
Correct. Anyway, as we said last time, Constantine's here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was interesting.
Luckily, he walked away at the end.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't stick around for all of Season 3. He just kind of, he's here. But he had some good moments, and I do like... there wasn't a whole lot, but I do like that there was at least a little bit of continuity, like him talking about Astra.
Yeah.
So that's always nice. So, yeah. But I suppose I didn't want to layer it in too much, because in case you didn't watch Constantine's show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, this was an enjoyable episode. There were good moments in this episode, and, we get to go to the 60s, which means fun moments there. Then, Leo sticks around, and it's kind of an odd point, because, Leo's in this episode and the previous episode, and, I feel like he didn't do much.
Yeah, and then in the end he says he's leaving to go marry Ray.
Yeah, it's like, he did, he had a little bit of a scene with Mick in this episode and last episode, but otherwise... he didn't really do much. It's like we brought him back for what? Oh, well.
Yeah, so we're back down to losing two.
Yeah, now I believe... actually, this is, I believe, this episode and I believe the next episode is the only time in Legends where I believe the gender ratio is 50-50. Not counting Gideon, we have 3 females and 3 males.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. It's the smallest Legends team we've had.
Yeah, we're down to 6.
6.
Speaking of 6.
Oh, yeah.
Zari is one of the 6.
Well, we find out it's referring to the totems. Although Amaya claims there's only 5.
Yeah, because Amaya knows there's, water, fire, earth and air. Guardians unite.
Avatar jokes. Anyway, and then Amaya has the spirit one.
Yeah.
But there's also another one, so we'll find out what that one's about.
Yeah. Also, Constantine did warn Ray at the end that Mullis is still, inside Sarah, sort of.
True. We don't know why Mullis wants to go through Sarah, but he is, so...
we already know he wants to go through Nora.
I've said this before. I don't know if I've said this in the previous episodes, but I love Mullis's voice. I don't know, that's a simple thing to say, but there's just something about his voice. It really works.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You could have there's so many times you could have a demon possessing someone and it just would feel cliche or overdone or too dull, but this one really works, just in the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, with Mullis around possessing people, we get some interesting possession and exorcism scenes, which, if you're only watching Legends, it might seem bizarre. Obviously, if you're familiar with Constantine, that's actually kind of mundane compared to some of the more crazy stuff we've seen. Constantine's stuff was much more disturbing, but but by Legend standards, it was pretty wacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got some scenes with Kawasa and Amaya again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's talking about what happened to the village and all that stuff. But it was an all right episode. It wasn't. I feel like this episode, although it still had some good moments, it didn't have as much fun, lightheartedness as most Legends do. Yeah,
true. There wasn't as much, funny stuff.
There was some good moments. I enjoyed Mick in this moments for his small moments. And,
He didn't do much.
No, but he had some good moments when he was there. And, but I feel like, Constantine was all right. Leo didn't do anything. They're both gone. It's they just kind of sat around. And apparently now also Star City has a Jitters that looks identical to Jitters in Central City.
Oh, yeah.
Lazy people. It's like...
I guess it's a franchise and they make them look the same.
Even McDonald's doesn't look that identical, although...
Although Red Rooster, they do make them look...
You're right, actually. Red Roosters tend to look very identical.
Yeah, remember, there used to be that one at High Point, and it looked just like the other one we've been to.
Yeah, yes. You know what? Okay, it's not that outlandish that Jitters would look exactly the same. It's the lazy people.
I thought they did go to Central City.
There are so many people who do think that, because unless you miss the ident that says Star City, you would think it's, I've just gone to Jitters.
Well, I guess, they use the same set and just changed the writing.
Obviously. It's not as if, at least they said it's Jitters, not as outlandish as that time where, like, Curtis went on a date with his husband and they said it's a fancy restaurant, but it's just Jitters with different lighting. But yeah. Oh well, they just couldn't find another set.
Yeah.
Oh well. But it was an enjoyable one, but it wasn't as lighthearted. But I'll give it an 8, just an 8.
Yeah, same. 8.
It's still got some good moments. And, we get more, shall we say, development into Ava and Sarah's relationship, if you will. Not as much, but some.
Well, the beginning was great, because, like, when Leo was pointing out her body language, then in the middle she goes and does someone else. Then the end...
I completely forgot about that completely out of nowhere thing with Sarah and Constantine.
Yeah, but then in the end, it's like she's continuing what they had before. It's like she's just going to forget about that.
And Rip escaped.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're not an official relationship yet, so it's not cheating or anything, but, like, I don't know, how would you feel if you found out the person you're with did someone else not too long before you get together?
True, but I don't know. Things can work out in the end.
Yeah.
It happens to people. Sometimes people do stuff when, they're not really together yet. But anyway, the next episode, what is it called?
Here I Go Again.
I can't wait!
Okay, I don't remember what it refers to, but I'm sure I'll like it.
You don't remember what it refers to?
Oh, now I remember!
Yeah, I can't wait. Anyway, we'll see you next time for more legends and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.